When a relationship starts to change, it rarely ends all at once. Most people notice it through small shifts that are easy to explain away at first. Here are the 10 things people usually notice when a relationship starts to change. 1. Conversations feel slightly shorter. At first, nothing dramatic happens. You still talk, but replies feel shorter. There is less back and forth. Conversations end sooner than they used to. Pauses appear where there used to be flow. Topics stay light or surface level. Nothing feels wrong enough to mention, but the ease is reduced. The connection is still there, just thinner than before. 2. Plans feel less certain. Plans still happen, but they lose clarity. Dates are discussed without details. Timing shifts more often. Phrases like "we'll see" or "maybe" replace clear commitments. You stop feeling sure until the last moment. Nothing is canceled outright, but nothing feels locked in either. The structure that once felt solid now feels unstable in quiet ways.
3. Silence becomes more noticeable. Silence stretches longer between conversations. Messages are no longer rushed. Gaps appear where contact used to feel steady. The quiet is not explained or addressed. It simply exists. You tell yourself it is normal or temporary. Still, it stands out because it was not there before. 4. Emotional reactions feel muted. Good news does not land the same way. Bad days are acknowledged, but briefly. Responses feel flatter. There is less excitement and less curiosity. The tone is polite, but not engaged. This does not feel like coldness. It feels like distance that is hard to name. 5. You start watching their behavior more closely. You notice timing, tone, and response patterns more than before. Small changes stand out. This attention was not there earlier. It appears when certainty fades. You are not trying to analyze, you are noticing because the rhythm no longer feels steady. The watching happens naturally.
6. Familiar routines begin to fade. Things you used to do regularly happen less often. Calls turn into texts. Texts turn into brief check-ins. Shared routines lose consistency. No one announces the change. It simply unfolds. You wait for the routine to return, assuming it will. Instead, it continues thinning out quietly. 7. Affection feels less natural. Affection still exists, but it feels different. It may be brief, delayed, or less spontaneous. The warmth feels reduced even when contact happens. This does not look like rejection, it looks like hesitation. You notice it because what once felt automatic now feels measured. 8. You stop sharing small details. You notice yourself holding back small updates, not from fear, but because it feels unnecessary. The urge to share fades. Conversations become less personal. You share what is needed, not what feels natural. This shift is subtle and often happens before bigger changes are named. 9. The relationship feels less present. When you are together, it feels different. Attention drifts more easily. Moments feel less anchored. You may share space without fully connecting. The relationship still exists, but it feels less alive. This feeling is hard to explain, but easy to recognize. 10. You sense the shift before you can name it. Before any clear reason appears, you know something has changed. There is no single moment, just a growing awareness. the relationship no longer feels the same. You may question it at first, but the feeling stays. This quiet recognition is often the clearest sign that a shift is already underway. When a relationship starts to change, the signs are rarely loud. They appear through small differences in tone, rhythm, and presence. Most people notice these changes before anything is spoken. The shift is felt through what slowly becomes less frequent, less certain, and less connected. Thank you for watching.